mainly customer support. I think people now are realizing that the technology can be quite generic, and it may be only little subtle tweaks that the European manufacturers or American manufacturers might provide, and you can get still good results with the Asian manufacturers. But I think a lot of it's customer support. If something goes wrong or a machine breaks down, etc., there's nothing we can do. Well, it's much more hassle.
Yeah. In terms of technical support, more on the training side, is that important, or it's actually very easy to use those machines, and once you've been like minimally trained, then you don't need like much support on the front?
I think you're right. Yeah, once it's the minimally trained, but some machines are more advanced, like sculpture. But the main thing is if we want to change a protocol or ask questions or how to modify protocols, or if something goes wrong, there's serious side effects from a treatment, there's no one to fall back on, there's no one to ask for help. And if something goes wrong with the machine or it's damaged, it needs repairs, then it can prove much more difficult and long-winded with the Asian machines.
Okay. Very good. Guillaume, I don't know if you've got any other points you wanted to discuss?
No, I think it's fine on my side. That's okay.
Okay. It's been very comprehensive. I mean, thank you very much for that. I think you've given us like some very good insight on the market and on the latest trends on the technology, and we were particularly interested in talking to you for your medical experience. So far, we had more returns in terms of a beauty salon and nothing in the UK, so that's very good for that. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe last one point. Do you see less or more patients asking for treatment like ultrasound, fat freezing, and all this technique versus directly a medical intervention if they have the choice? Liposuction?
I think to start off with, yes. If it's a sort of an inexperienced client, or more like a new client in the aesthetics, having an aesthetic treatment, they would want to escalate slowly in their treatment protocols. So they would probably start off with something like a mechanical stimulation, like LPG, and then go up. But people who are more researched, and there are more and more patients now who are well researched, well informed, and once they're given the sort of before and after potential results from more medical treatments per se, like freezing and laser lipolysis, they would go for that. But as an introduction to inexperienced and to sort of, as they call, virgin clients, then endomology would seem a suitable and appealing sort of treatment for them. But overall, in my experience, they would soon move up to something slightly more medical, inverted commas. Yeah, which is more the fat freezing and laser lipolysis.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. So as I said, just to conclude, mainly it's in a purely technician-run aesthetic clinics, but the trend is more medical clinics now in England, rather than just aesthetic clinics and beauty clinics. So yeah, the LPG main place is in beauty clinics. You wouldn't see many in medical aesthetic clinics.
Yeah.
Okay. And the whole scenery is changing now, because a lot of these beauty clinics are no longer just beauty clinics. A lot of them are now progressing and integrating more medical aesthetic treatments.
Yeah.
Rather than just standalone beauty